G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we actually got a new Extreme Super Battle Road. It feels like it's been ages since we've got one of these, and the category is Miraculous Awakening. So this is the team I've gone with. Bit of a motley crew here, but I think we're just going to be able to absolutely dominate this one. We've got the Beasterizer, who's just purpose built for stuff like Super Battle Road, so he's going to be awesome to sit in slot 1 for us. We've got the AGL UI Goku, who what's going to get us the most orbs? He's got the guaranteed dodge on this turn. He's at 24 key. So I guess we'll just do that and then grab that with you. That's going to be giving off the unit super with Vegeta, Gohan at 24 key. Like as I said, I think this team's just going to work really effectively. Like the fact that we had 3 units that can sit slot 1 was always going to help us from our initial load in, giving us a lot of confidence that we weren't going to get cooked by rotations. Frieza's got quite a bit of HPs, so there's that super attack. Very disappointing to not get any additionals with Goku at all. We get the unit super with Evolution Blue Vegeta. He was probably, realistically, he was the last unit that I did put on the team. I just wasn't really sure on who I wanted to fill the team out with, but the fact that he's orb changing, he's going to be solid defensively, especially if we can get off some super attacks here. So yeah, I just thought for synergy of the team, you'd see taking double digits there, that he'd be pretty effective. But probably the main strategy that we're going to work with is just having the beasts in slot 1 on either rotation, and from there that's going to allow us to stun. And yeah, once you get a boss stun locked, it's pretty much just GG's for them. So compare, don't have many AGL. I guess we've got the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the other rotation as well. He's handy in this type of content because if we were to cop a stray super attack or something like that, you fall below that HP threshold, you can go into his Great Ape nice and like at any point. So that's going to allow you to get some free damage there. So we'll put my beast in slot 1. We'll grab that. And then, because we're building up the Dokkan attack, we may not need to use it, but we'll grab some more same type key spheres there. Anyway, so we've been tagged now. That means that Beast has got the additional attack, the additional super guaranteed. So compare. And the second one, let's see if we can get that stun here. As I said, very powerful in sort of Super Battle Road ESBR. Getting that stun lock just means that the boss can literally do nothing to you, but we don't get it. So 17.4, not too bad for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then we've got the Beasterizer at the end here as well. As I said before, one of the UIs, well, Beast is going to rock on rotation with one of the UIs, and then this second rotation, I'm not really fussed if I'm being honest. I'll probably just play it by whichever unit sort of suits the situation best. So we do get another super here. This Frieza does have quite a lot of HP, which is a little bit surprising. I feel like lately these ESBR or Super Battle Road normal runs have been extremely quick. So, that is actually really annoying. So we've taken out too many rainbow key spheres there. So what we'll do is we'll grab that. I guess we can get the 6 like that, and then we can get 7 there for Gohan, I guess. So we don't have the guaranteed dodge on this turn, but UI just doing UI things. He'll get the guaranteed crit, a 19.6. So we jump up a little bit higher here thanks to the support from the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That is definitely why I do like to bring him on a lot of runs. You can get the dodge, you've got the damage reduction, the support, orb changing. Like he's definitely a unit that I've found myself using a lot more than I thought I was going to. There we go, we do get hit. That would have been a tiny chance. I would love to, what would that have been, like a 7% chance or something like that to have been hit. But anyway, we got the unit super here. Hopefully Evolution Blue Vegeta can get off a couple additionals and finish the job, but normal. Even a normal might get it done, to be honest. But bang, there it is, the super. So cool. That finishes up. No, it doesn't. We need the crit normal. So that finishes up the first stage against Freezer. And now we've got Cell. So that'll have all of the Cell Juniors. We might still just rock like this. You've got 3. Oh, you do get a couple extra in there. Go like that. Then we'll grab... Actually, we'll go after you with that. And then we'll go for you with that. Perfect. And then we've got some STR key spheres, but the int will probably be taking priority there, I guess, if we've got Beast in slot 1. Could always rock with the AGL UI in slot 1 with his guaranteed dodge, but Beast just gets so much extra value from being in slot 1, like getting all that extra attack, the guaranteed additional super. Yeah, even though UI isn't going to take damage, I guess Gohan's probably not going to take damage. I wouldn't have thought either. So you can see, bang, firing off a bunch of like the double up additional super. So that's 1 Cell Junior gone, and we get a nice little hit on Cell here. Perfect. Then we've got Gohan, who, well, the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who can also perform multiple supers, getting the support from the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So bang, that's nice. There's an additional 13 milli. I do really like this Gohan still. I know he's not the crazy game breaker that we probably hoped that he would have been, but he still is really, really just a solid unit to bring on teams. So bang, and cool, that got Cell finished as well. So just got the couple of Cell Juniors, which will easily finish off on the next rotation. Ooh, we got one last additional there. Oh no, and bang! Okay, wow, that was a very good showing from the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. To compare. What? I need to reread his passive. Obviously, he has something that, when taking on additional cell units or something like that, against multiple enemies, maybe. Clearly, I need to reread that. Cool. We'll just go in like that. Into that. Into that. So Dokkan Gauge, we're probably not going to hit that realistically, which is unfortunate, but still not the end of the world. The reason I like hitting the Dokkan attack is just so that you are able to get those, like get the AoE, and it just feels like it makes things a little bit quicker. But bang, we got the crit there. We got the guarantee. Well, we got an additional super, so that means we got the guaranteed crit with UI Goku as well. Let's compare, and we do get the triple. Funny how you get the triple here, yet beforehand on that first part that we went through, we didn't get nothing. So bang, Cell Junior done, and we move on to the final phase here, taking on Jiren. So yeah, the 3 of them. Ooh. So I think what we can get away with here is if we do that, we go after you with that, and then we do that with you. 12 key spheres. Bang. We got no links here between the Super Saiyan 2 Gohans, but that's fine. I think we should be pretty dandy with that. So we did actually take damage there, 140k. Interesting. Beast goes 1. Quite a bit of HP for Jiren there. I know we don't have links in slot 3, which is going to stop the Gohan doing some real serious damage, but we did get a large number of key spheres for him. So hopefully that makes for a decent trade-off. I swear Beast Riser has a stun on his 12 key super. Maybe I need to go recheck that. Maybe I'm just imagining extra abilities that he doesn't actually have. So 19 million here, tagging Topo. How much? Oh, that didn't do the craziest amount of HP on him. So it looks like these guys have got a lot more HP than Cell and the juniors, but Gohan firing off a bunch of additional supers here. Having the type advantage is always really, really handy. So then we got a normal into another normal into another normal. So if we'd gotten all supers there, I dare say Topo would have been biting the bullet. Dispo supering is definitely ideal. So we can get that out of the way. We know that, yeah, Dispo is not going to be supering in slot 3. So we did get up to 20 million essentially because of all the orbs that we got. We do get the crit, and then double digits. Cool, and cool. So I don't know what happened there, but Streamlabs just started to not record, so that was pretty cool. I'm not sure. I'll have to check in, see how long that it wasn't recording for. But yes, very, very annoying. What we'll do is we'll just target you with that, and then we'll go after you with this. We might just collect those, and then we'll grab that. So that gets 8 for you. Gets us a really good heal. But yeah, Streamlabs selling me out here. We got Gohan being hit with the super there. We got the active, so that means absolutely 0 damage incoming. Gohan, 20 million there. Pretty solid. I imagine that he will be able to pack up Topo. Bang. And we move on to Dispo. So Beast has been hit a couple times, means he's got that crit chance, he's got the additional super incoming. So means with the crit as well that we should be able to finish off Dispo on this turn. We've got Gohan lowering his defense with all these supers as well, so that's definitely really handy. Kapow. And then we've got normal into another super. So yes, obviously he's got something in his kit for when he's going up against multiple enemies that I have clearly forgotten about, because there isn't too many bosses that actually do, or too many stages that have multiple enemies, so it does make sense that I would forget something like that. But there's the additional super. So let's see, does this get the job done? Close but no cigar. This last one will for sure. And that'll be it. So one and done. No item run. Good to see that they haven't forgotten about ESBR, normal SBR. This always is pretty much easy stones at this point. But that is my run through done and dusted. Let me know how you built your team. Did you have any similarities to mine, or was it completely different? So 14 minutes, one of the longer ones, but there's the team again. Yeah, let me know how you found it, and hopefully you're able to get those stones. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.